a political analyst from Bucharest. He also served as an honorary advisor to the Romanian Prime Minister back in 2014. Great to have you here with us on TRT World. Tell me, what do you think this means for the wider political spectrum of the country?
Thank you so much for your invitation. First of all, it means that Romania has stabilized because despite the personalization and the emotions around the presidential game, which as always in a democracy is the most interesting game in town, the reality, the constitutional reality is that parliament matters, and whoever assembles the parliamentary majority and becomes the next prime minister is, constitutionally speaking, and de facto in terms of public policies, more important than the president. But nonetheless, we are waiting eagerly for a decision of the Constitutional Court. We analysts expect for them to confirm the results of the first round. If not, honestly, such a situation would, first of all, destabilize further our political class, and would not fundamentally, a rematch would not fundamentally change things, because candidates who already have lost or have had the perception to have lost will most likely convince their voters to vote for either Lasconi or Georgescu. That on the presidential side. On the governmental side, we're likely to have a new government by mid-January because, on the one hand, what you may call the ultra-conservative or extremist flank has been mostly contained to 30% to a third of parliament, and the rest is ego management and negotiations within the mainstream parties.
And Radu, when you look at previous elections and compare it to the one that took place just now, what do you think was the biggest difference?
There are several things, and I'll put them on your radar in short. Historically, rural was a little bit bigger or tighter in terms of score than urban. Now urban rules. So the big towns are really strong right now in mobilization. The fact that now the second largest party in the party is an ultra-conservative party called Our Gold, it's also something new. And also, interestingly, for the second round of presidential elections, in case the current candidates Lasconi and Georgescu remain, let's say, the two pillars, one more progressive and one more conservative, for the first time, the swing voters will be the actual electorate of the largest party of Romania. So the largest party of Romania, its voters, will be the swing voters who will call the shots in these presidential elections.
Radu Magdin, thanks very much for talking to us here on TRT World. I really appreciate your taking out the time.
Thanking you.